Hey everyone, and welcome back to Risk of Rain. I've been getting my butt kicked by the game, so I feel like kicking the game's butt now. We're gonna play Huntress with Glass, and I was doing co-op with Cobalt Streak and Richard Hammer last on stream, so I didn't have Origin on. So Glass makes it so that I have 10% of my max health, my normal max health, but 500% damage. So pretty much I'm gonna destroy everything, but if I get hit, I'm gonna like die. Like, getting hit by a Lemurian right now is actually just death. I'm gonna go ahead and avoid doing that if possible. Alright, gasoline, fantastic item, great start. That makes it so that when I kill an enemy, it sets the ground on fire underneath it. And that stuff will damage it. You know, that will damage it. It will do a lot of damage as well with glass, so it's really powerful. So it's good for crowds. Great with kids. Basically advertising a clown. Whoa, yeah, if you touch me, I'm also gonna die. Meat Nugget is like not good or useful in any way. Alright, cool, killed you. Fireman's boots allow me to track fire wherever I go. That'll do a bunch of damage as well. Basically, good things are happening. I'm happy. And that fire still does bunches of damage. Everything's good in the world. Rusty Blade, chance to bleed an enemy when hitting it. Ah! They're not quite as threatening now, but they're still threatening. So that'll do damage over time. It didn't hit me. I was worried it would. Gasoline, man. Gasoline. So we're making good progress. Basically, we're on a good pace right now. At some point, my leveling will stop outscaling the enemies quite as hard as it is right now. But for now, yeah, everything dies really quickly for this couple of levels. Alright. To the left. Before time runs out. And before that's a bad, annoying spawn. I hope you despawn. Ukulele, that's good. Alright, that's all I can afford on that for now. Alright. Good work. Getting dead. Guardian's Heart. Now that's an item you want on glass. Makes it so that you have a shield of 60 health that is spongy. So if something does more than 60 damage or more than how much you have left, it will be depleted, but you won't lose health. Yeah, I'm going to want to play that again. I'm going to get this in the random. Behemoth! I can't get a green from that. I can get a green from the shrine. I'm going to go with the shrine. So there we go. Alright, chance to stun enemies, that's fine. So Behemoth makes it so that my attacks explode, and that does like 20% extra damage for me, which is crazy. Awesome. Okay, so 5 enemies, which means something hopefully despawned. Hopefully. Oh, it didn't go up and destroy everything. Dang it, it didn't do it again. Oh, oops. Okay, here we go. You're gonna die in like one hit. Easy. Still a good pace. I'm not going back for the loot. We're still on good pace. Fungal Haven, that's acceptable. This layout, that's also acceptable. 77, that's not that bad. And teleporter somewhere soon, I'm hoping. Just gonna blink everywhere when possible. I'm just holding my blink button. 77 up there. That'll hurt a little bit, but it only hurt the shield, so it's not a huge deal. Monster Tooth pretty much keeps me from dying at all. Like, the game pretty much can't touch me at that point. Just checking down here. Okay, there's loot, but there is not teleporter. Okay. $72 HP. I don't have 72 HP, so I can't even play that if I wanted to. I'm gonna back off and wait. Good. Alright, where are you? There it is. Glad I checked down here first. Alright. Ancient Wisp. Ancient Wisp could wreck my day. That's for sure. Again, I could wreck the Ancient Wisp's day pretty easily. Tesla Coil. Damage stuff nearby with electricity. Much the same as the ukulele can do when I hit stuff, but this one really consistent and, you know, you can see it happening right now. Okay, don't spawn up there, don't spawn up there. Right. Good stuff right now. It feels good to just murder everything instantly in this game. I have no clue what that feels like in real life. Dude, even the Tesla Coil is just murdering the stuff that's near me. That's awesome. And it spreads to other enemies, of course, so, like, what more can you ask for? Alright, let's get out of here. Hopefully nothing else spawned there. That makes me feel really good about myself. The bleed damage is like so high. Awesome. Not even getting all the canisters, containers, whatever, man. Who needs them? Did you have to spawn there? Whatever. I'll be looping around again. I've got plenty of cash. Plenty of time, too. Mortar, chance to launch a mortar like it says. That'll do a good deal of damage. You know what? I'm just going to kill these two and then finish my looping around. I can't believe that tracked the enemy up there. And yet it wouldn't track stuff that was closer than that I could see. Whatever, game. Glaive is really powerful, and it gets more powerful each enemy it hits. Can hit up to 4 enemies. Basically pretty silly. Drones are pretty silly with glass, so I'm probably going to pick that up just because, like I said, I want to trash the game right now. I want to just show it who's boss completely. And since we're going to be on such good pace, I'm going to loop it a little bit, probably. It's a bad drone, but, you know, with glass, any drone's a good drone, I'm thinking. I want Monster Tooth, even though Bitterroot would probably be a better call. But Monster Tooth is, oof, that's a little unfair. Monster Tooth is 10 healing on kill for any enemy. Smart Shopper. Enemies drop extra money, like it says. Awesome. Okay. So, Crowbar is extra damage to monsters with health above a certain threshold, which is also insane. Okay, we in there. Energy cell, attack faster at lower health, bleh. But one Smart Shopper is like enough for the game, you'll be fine as far as loot is concerned. If we get another one, we'll just have insane amounts of loot and it'll be awesome. Come on. Alright. We're back on the way. Kill those enemies soon. I'm gonna wait for the Vanguard here, probably. If I take enough damage, it says at low health, but it's lying. If I take enough damage, I'll drop a poison trap. It'll do good damage over time. First aid kit when getting hit. If I can last 4 seconds or so, I will recover a bunch of health, a bunch being 10. So that's not bad. Lensmaker's glasses make it so that I have a 10% chance to do double damage as a crit. Which is good stuff too. Chance to launch a missile at enemies that'll track them. On hit, that is. And crudely drawn buddy draws enemy aggro, basically, for me. So that I don't have to. How nice, right? How nice. I didn't even mean to shoot you, I'm sorry. Okay, so we have good items in this run, basically. The items are not bad. 3 reds already. Already? Ha! Alright, I'm done. Alright, let's get to the teleporter. I lost a lot of time on this level. Funny as that is. But it'll be fine, because I've got glass. And power. Man, am I powerful. Behemoth and, like, attack missile, air-to-ground missile, that is. ATG. Plenty of money, overkill. Alright, that's fine, too. Just want to make sure there's no loot up here. No, that's what I thought. Alright, let's go. We're barely ahead of schedule, but we're really just on schedule, basically. I like to check the top for the teleporters first. On the sunken tombs. Top's usually a good place to hang out. Got Acrid, that's super worth it. Remember, I do have a drone, and drones do a lot of damage with glass. Attack speed up, good enough. So Acrid's worth a bunch of money, which is why I killed him. It's also how you unlock him. But that's okay. I already had him unlocked. Want to check up here, there's loot. All that I care about, I suppose. Alright. That little dude will now follow us around. And every so often he'll drop an attack speed, movement speed, or healing buff. But he's pretty good. He's useful. Okay. Okay, I'll kill them just because I like loot. My damage, though. Beautiful. Alright, so let's get out of here. The ATG missile does like 3 times my damage or something crazy like that. It's quite awesome. Hey, there was no loot there. That's all I needed to know. I didn't mean to hold up there. Level has Acrid means this is closed off, doesn't it? No. Yes. Yes, it does. I don't need that. Overlord. Slow enemies on attack, that's good. Usually stuff spawns up here when I have that teleporter type spawn. That location for it. This is weird. Faster to go down the rope than it is to fall. So we have this open this time, that's convenient. We can actually get this loot. Another ukulele. I don't know if it stacks damage or chance or what. Got a roulette, kajigger. Barbed wire does damage to nearby enemies. It's strong with glass. It's really, really strong with glass. Did you see that arc from the Tesla coil? That was so good. Alright, I'm looking for loot in all the wrong places. This is just a barren version of this level, I think. Normally there's a pretty hefty amount of loot here. I've gotten some, but it's not a ton. I'll definitely take a laser drone. That shoots a piercing shot at enemies, so it's really going to be destruction. Okay, if you don't want to spawn here, I am okay with it. They don't want to spawn here when I'm here, and it doesn't make much sense, but no complaints. I want a wicked ring, and lots of crit items. That sweet missile man. Dude, my drones are gonna kill everything so quickly. I shouldn't even buy more because I'm gonna be so powerful with them. I should be able to kill that through the wall with glaive, meaning I can go to the teleporter to save time. Sounds good to me. Easy. Almost level 14. Magma barracks. Alright, fine. I'm just gonna try and find the teleporter. Found the teleporter. Probably gonna get an instant cremator. Oh, we even got the toxic beast. We're having one of these runs. Game's just like, take it all. I'll take it all. You just continue providing your excellent service. Second smart shopper, even sillier. Why are you guys going down there? What's going on down here? Alright, I get it now. Bouncing brain. Probably pretty good with glass. I don't even know why I have a use item at this point. Yeah, I need like $5. Thanks. Second Guardian's Heart just gives me another 60 on my shield. Come on, come on. Climb, climb, climb. Guess I'll be trying to work on these two now. So much loot. And I'm gonna be able to get it all. I don't think I need to do any of the fighting here. Old box isn't even good. Makes it so that when I get hit, enemies get feared, they run away from me. Hardly even matters. Alright, we're getting up to the next set of loot. We're making so much time up right now. Like, normally I like to be out of the third level at 22 minutes. There's the infusion. Happened naturally, so every time I get a kill, I gain 1 max health. So pretty much my health concerns are going to disappear in not much time. 9 enemies? Where? Thanks for ending up all of you being down here. Alright, so let's go get some more loot. But that's a pretty good level. Just because of infusion. Like I said, I want to do some looping. Well, I guess I'm checking it out down here. Didn't mean to. But it's not bad. Half of my health is currently from my Guardian's Hearts. Oh my god. Heaven Cracker, every 4 basic attacks pierce through enemies, like it says. Every time I shoot... Well, every 4th time I shoot, I'll shoot that one, which has infinite range, and goes until it hits a wall, through enemies, and everything. Alright. So pretty much everything was in Choose Your Own Adventure items. Yeah, why not more money? Alright, just a second. Gonna drink a little water. Keep things rolling. Sorry about that. Okay, is this the one with the roof? No, okay, so we've got the golden chest for sure, I just probably can't access it. I did get a jetpack, rusty jetpack, which means I jump higher, and if I hold jump, I will have lower gravity, I'll fall slower. I might have lower gravity anyway. God, get destroyed. Tough times, like it says, increases or decreases incoming damage by 14%. So I just have a little more armor. Alright. Wow, you dropped a lot of money. I do have 3 smart shoppers, I guess. To be totally fair, I have 3 smart shoppers. Alright, let's check these 2 areas. Well, these 3 areas, all 3 layers. Since there's nothing in there, I actually don't even have to go back to the thing. 50% HP, I'll do it. 2 scarves, that's actually awesome. So the first one's a 10% chance to dodge an attack, just like something attacks me and it just misses because I'm awesome. And second one adds 5% maybe? I don't know, it stacks for more percent chance. It caps at like 35%, I believe. Ah, I wouldn't have thought that the teleporter would be there. Alright, having a not bad drone sounds good. Okay, I just wanted to activate that. Beast probably spawned down there, and that's honestly completely fine for the reason that I don't need to kill it right away. What advantage does that get me? Not killing it gets me the advantage of things to kill for health ups. So, I'm not complaining. I'm just gonna let it be. And probably it's gonna be great. And I'm just getting so much money for everything. You really are taking your time spawning any little boars. Boarlets. Alright, I mean, I don't like boxing gloves, chance to knock enemies back like it says, but I'll just accept it. Okay. So I don't have the ability to get up to the golden chest, but it's very affordable. Scepter improves my 4th ability. What is with the red items this run? So for me, it just makes it for the Huntress, it makes it so that you have more explosives come out when you shoot stuff, when it blows up. So that sounds nice, right? Thanks for aiming, Huntress. Not like your job or anything to aim at stuff for me. This is downright silly. This is downright silly. I'm just waiting, pretty much. Then we'll kill the Toxic Beast, which should be where the teleporter is. Usually on this level it spawns there if you're anywhere near that, and you get a Toxic Beast. So that's where I expect it to be. Alright, where else is an enemy? Really? You had to spawn them right there? So my health slowly goes up, it's all good. Alright, I have so much money, but I can't get the golden chest, sadly. So my goal, I guess, is going to be to go through the game one more time. And then probably go to the final level. That sounds like a plan, right? Don't spawn them yet. Alright, there we go. Where I thought you'd be. That hurt. surprisingly. Alright, so I started looping. Desolate Forest this time, so it's probably going to be up top. Teleporter usually is. We're 24 minutes in, so this shouldn't be super hard as far as looping is concerned. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't take it seriously. Alrighty. Okay, I can afford these things. I wish that everything dropped more gold, not just enemies. More crit specs. Improved chance. I like it. I want to buy this, thank you. That will help. Okay, Harvester's Scythe is improved crit. And crits now heal me for 10 health to start. Okay. On an adventure here. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything up there. Hello, Vagrant. That has a shop. Vagrant, I'm gonna kill you. Show your face. I dare you. That's what I thought. Nice, second Tesla coil. And we get the backup, which is another 4 drones on use. More crit. Yes, please. 8% health up. Should stop buying drones at some point. Let's be real here. But yeah, 4 more drones on use that actually can attack an entire crowd at once. I didn't explain Fire Shield the first time, but it is just when I get hit for enough of my health, I deal damage to stuff nearby. Explorer's Key, I'm not going to need that. I can afford all of the chests really easily. Sure, more first aid. Faster health regeneration. Okay, don't let it kill me or anything. You know, I don't want an enemy to clap at me. I don't need his applause. Alright, now every time I take damage 6 times, I'll reflect 80% damage, so I'll only be taking 20% of normal damage. And I'll be doing 80% of the damage I would take to enemies that are near enough to me to take it. There's a Blight, and it's a Golem. Goat Hoof, speed up, awesome. Another Monster Tooth improves the healing by 5. More attack speed. Sounds excellent. Alright, there's one alive. Get him. More backup. I'm probably never going to use because it's just so insane. Oh, I don't know where he escaped to then. Oh well. It's gone. That's fine. I didn't need it that much. Barbed wire improves its range each time. I think I've bought everything. My damage is a little dumb. I'll fight you up here. Cool too. Haven't even had any blighted magmorums. That would be awful. Overloading magmorums. Where are all my friends at? I misses them. Oh. Drone's too strong, man. Drone's too strong. I attack reasonably fast, you know, I believe it. Alright, that's the level. I bought everything, so... yeah. Damp caverns again, sadly, so I don't get as much diversity as I'd like. Hopefully we get Hive Cluster and the other thing next time. Hive Cluster and Frozen Tundra. Yeah, Frozen Tundra. God, those enemies got me so much loot. Oh, hey, dude. Okay, we got 2 magma worms, no big deal. A second behemoth, I don't even know. More barbed wire and burning witness, which makes it so that I, after killing an enemy, or after an enemy dies, really, gain movement speed and track fire on the ground, but I already track fire on the ground because of the fireman's boots. That's a little less awesome. That's a missile drone, which is totally gonna wreck everything, even more than I already am, apparently. Okay, so mushrooms are like the scariest thing, especially when there's a huge stack of them, because they do a lot of damage, man. I believe this is the same layout, yeah, it's the same layout as last time. I don't have to worry too much about that. Fine, I'll kill you all. Let me go. Alright. Spike strips. Oh god, I died. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Mushrooms are scary. Although that was apparently a greater wisp. Well, I mean, that was fun enough. I crushed the game, and then I just got overconfident, basically. Still, that is gonna do it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I just enjoyed being powerful and not having to worry about things. Not playing it all carefully and still having an easy time going through. I don't know why it's always a new record, by the way. There's just no reason it should be. But like I said, hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.